Hey, welcome to my channel. Do you want to get started in StoryTime animation? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, I'm gonna teach you the 3 main things that you should prepare for when making a StoryTime video. I've made one StoryTime video, you can check that out. First off, I'll be linking the programs I'll be mentioning in the description. So I would usually begin by opening up Word and just typing a script. How long it takes to complete one depends on how motivated you are. It can take hours, days, or even weeks to finish your script. But that's only the beginning. When you get to the actual production of the video, you'll need a couple programs. A drawing program, an editing program, and a recording program. For drawing, I recommend Paint Tool Sai. It's really easy to use and pretty cheap too. To be honest, it's a lot like Photoshop, except it's focused on drawing, but it doesn't have a lot of photo editing features, which we won't need anyway. Now, obviously, if you want to start a StoryTime animation channel, you gotta create your own mascot or some sort of persona that your audience would know you for. Just don't go for something generic like a furry. In designing your own character, the only tip I could give you is that, yeah, you can draw inspiration from other YouTubers, go ahead, but straight up copying them is gonna get you a lot of backlash. Take this Odd Ones Out copycat for example. There are a lot of videos exposing Black Ones Out about how much of a poser he really is. Oh wait, that's not his actual name, is it? By the way, I made a tutorial on how to draw my art style in another video. You can check that out. Anyway, when planning your drawings, I do recommend storyboarding. This way you could organize your ideas so that by the time you start drawing, you won't suddenly freeze and not know what to draw or whatever. See, I recommend this, but I don't usually do this. So you should take it from me that taking the lazy route and not storyboarding is gonna cause you a lot of pain and misery. When you're just starting out, you could probably just use a phone. So you could either import your recording to Audacity or record your audio on the program itself using a mic. So after you're done recording, there's this effects menu which I don't really mess with. I don't really care to experiment with Audacity much, but if you want, you can mess with it. But the only thing I really find useful there is the noise reduction. See, what you'll do is select a little bit of your recording that's like dead, like there isn't anyone speaking in that part, and what you'll do is you're gonna click noise reduction and get its noise profile, and then you'd want to press Ctrl A, which will select all of your audio, and then click repeat noise reduction, and then you could export this into a WAV file or a WAV file. Afterwards, just open up this thing called Levelator and drag your file into this. What this program does is that it levels out the audio. You know those videos that are too quiet in one part, so you have to raise your volume all the way up, and then in another part it gets annoyingly loud? Well, it fixes that for you in a couple seconds. So it's gonna turn out like this, your file name .output. So now you've finished your drawings and your audio. Now this is the really frustrating part, joining them together. Vegas Pro is the best software for this. It's easy to learn and it can do a lot more than Windows Movie Maker. I know a lot of people prefer Premiere Pro, but a lot of people, like me, are poor and can't afford it. So this is the only alternative that can really compete with Adobe. Is that how you really pronounce that? I mean, you could also try DaVinci Pro, which is also free, but I don't know, it's really limited. After you're done with your video, you can just render it and upload it to YouTube. I do want to make a video dedicated to editing. I want to explain further how you could utilize Vegas Pro's features into animation. So I guess that's all for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You can check out my other drawing tutorials. Thanks. Bye.